What's up, guys? This is Last Chance speaking, and today we are looking at the Transformers Studio Series Voyager class first movie, Optimus Prime. And I know you're possibly wondering, what is going on, Chance? Chance, you're reviewing Optimus Prime? About time you reviewed Optimus Prime. I know. It's about time that I reviewed Optimus Prime. I haven't reviewed an Optimus Prime thing whatsoever, and it's kind of sad that the only thing that I have reviewed a lot is Cliff Jumper and Bumblebee. But not the great old Optimus Prime. And I'm like, really? I could have done that, but no, I did not. I was waiting for this figure to become a thing, such as I can, review this thing properly. Now, if you're wondering what this thing is, this is based off of his first movie design, which is very similar to all of his designs, including Revenge of the Fallen one. Hence why I have this DVD copy, which is my copy, actually. I do own the soundtrack, and yes, I love the soundtrack. But besides that, this is a nice looking truck. It's very truck-like. I don't know. I do not like this though. You see how there's like a gappage here? I cannot fix this for the life of me, and I think it's my copy specifically. Now, I don't know how to fix it, and I'll fix it later here, but for the sake of this video, it's there. Here. Besides that, it's pretty good. It manages kibble very well, except for bad here, which is bad. Also, clear windows, not the biggest fan of, but I do hear that the Dark and Moon version actually gets rid of the clear windows and has silver windows. Also, from what I learned from the Dark and Moon version, is that around here is a golden thing, which is actually accurate to the actual movie, which is pretty cool, actually, and makes me question why that didn't come with this figure, so whatever. But the Dark and Moon one does come with a trailer, which I do not have with me, because this is not the Dark and Moon one, this is the first movie one, so whatever. If I do get that one, I might review it, maybe, might not, I don't know, maybe they'll just review the trailer and that's it. There you go. But yeah, I love that this thing is cool. Besides that, that's it. Accessories, play more in the car, into robot mode, and let's just talk about his size comparison real quick. So here he is next to Godzilla, the 1954 Godzilla. Master Grade Gundam Barbados. Master Grade Gundam Barbados is big. A lot of big things. He's right up next to this tiny boy, which is IDW's All Hail Megatron Cliff Jumper. I forgot to mention which version of the IDW comics this guy comes from. Here he is with Bumblebee. And because this guy actually stands on my Dark and Moon shelf, here he is next to Sideswipe. And I'm looking for something, guys. Sorry. And here he is next to Roadbuster. Alright, now let's talk about transformation, finally. So first things first, if this has not already, and you come here, you unpeg these things. This does not look straight, so that's why I think it's not working. You come here, you just finagle it. Not like so. So, and then you come here, you take these, fold these down. We'll leave them down like so. So for now. Now, come to here, you unpeg these parts here, which free up this section here, which we are going to hinge all the way up. Two little pegs go into two little slots right there. Plug them in, and arrange them so the actual barrel part is facing upward. Or take this and twist it around so the barrels are now facing the bottom. You do the same exact thing on the other side. And here you have his back. Now we're going to detach this and leave that flopping around. And for now, we come here, we pull out these parts here. Here, open, and we are going to to come to the top and split the arms like so. So, we're also going to take these little gas cans here and pull them out, which will remove the door section with it. So after we can work on upper half. So you twist this around and pull this back. And you do that for the other side, of course. There's always, Luke. From here, make him do a cruncher, sure, which will be good. Good, we'll deal with the legs last. We come up here, flip up, flip out the head. And fold these down so that it's easier to deal with. Make sure things are in a good area. And there's these little divots here where the mirrors go into. The rear view mirror is. Close up the chest. That actually looks pretty cool. Cool. I don't like the fact how I can see the crap in it, but that's actually something that the Dark Moon version did better. So yeah, we're gonna take this and plug it up top, and that actually is helpful because now I can swing these around without the problem of making sure that this is out of the way. Close that up. Close that up. And now you got yourself a nice looking back. Heck, you take this, fold it up. There's a little peg right there that will go into a notch right in there. And that just pegs into place. We'll keep his arms out like this. Make him do the Optimus Prime T-pose. Do the same exact steps for this side that you did for this side. Including making Optimus Prime do that T-pose. It's really hard on this side. I don't know. There we go. Don't know why. Anyway, you take these parts here. If these parts do come out, if these little parts come out, I'll just push them back in. Those are for a combined mode with Studio Series Jetfire, which I do not have, and I don't know if I'm going to plan on reviewing that figure anytime soon, so don't count on it. So you take this and you unpeg it back. Little pegs here, slots right there. There you go, Optimus Prime's back. Alright, now let's deal with the lower part. So you rotate the waist around, unpeg it. You take the wheel, fold it up like so. Take the foot, make sure that it rotates around like so. Fold up your little foot, and there you go. The same exact BS, but on the other side. Now this is optional. You don't have to do it. It would do it at least, but this is what the instructions tell you. It tells you to take these wheels here and fold it up. But what I'm going to do for this review, and because I like it on display, I'm going to leave it down like so. So it just gives it more of a G1 look. And if you do not like that, then, oh well, fight me. All right, then. We got a big boy over here. So that means I need to find a way to make this. Okay, we got a big boy over here. And that's going to become a problem. So, luckily for us, we can raise our camera now because I managed to fix my phone, but it still has the weird like Schneider cut like thing. So, oh well. So we have Optimus Prime in this like T-pose thing, right? That's good. If your Optimus Prime looks like this, we're halfway there, buddy. We're almost done. So all you gotta do now is just come here. Unplug that. And make sure this is down like so. Take the hand, fold it out. Take this, accordion this around. And there's a little tab right there that will go into a slot right into his arm. And we'll keep his arms in a T-pose for a current moment. And for this side, you just do the exact same thing. Here we go. It's just a lot of twisting. A lot of twisty. Alright then. Now Prime is in his T-pose like state. We have Prime in his T-pose. Good. Prime should be T-posing, right? Y'all better have your Optimus Prime T-posing or else this ain't gonna work, right? Y'all better have your Transformer from Studio Series Optimus Prime T-posing, alright? Good. You come here, take your shoulder pads, hold them down, and it brings the arms down with it. And there you have Optimus Prime in his robot mode. You see, that wasn't that bad. All you had to do was just make sure Optimus Prime was T-posing throughout the entire thing. As he should when he's transforming. He should T-pose all the time. All the time T-pose. But anyway, this is an awesome looking Optimus Prime. I'm telling you, this version of Optimus Prime, this version of the live action Michael Bay Optimus Prime in figure form is actually better in an available way. I do not have access to the movie masterpiece Optimus Prime, which looks incredibly awesome. So, and I say that about all the movie masterpiece figures that we have for the first movie. They look incredibly amazing. I love the movie masterpiece Optimus Prime, movie masterpiece Bumblebee, movie masterpiece Jazz, movie masterpiece Ironhide, movie masterpiece Ratchet, movie masterpiece Barricade, and Megatron, and Starscream. They all look great. I hate Starscream's design for the movies, but it looks good. Barricade looks amazing. Megatron's design. I'm not really the biggest fan of Megatron from the first movie. I more or less like the Galvatron look or the Dark Moon one because that's more because I love those two designs. But I actually now like the first one. Thank you Takara Tomy. But anyway, this is pretty cool. Well, yes, the clear windows are a bit of a eyesore, but I mean, I can live with it. But there is this one thing that I think is pretty cool. So first things first, what you gotta do is you open up his chest, and here you have a little matrix of leadership. I'm just kidding. You don't get a matrix of leadership. Sadly, you don't have a matrix of leadership. I wish there was a matrix of leadership feature in this figure here, because if you have the opening chest, you can at least incorporate a matrix of leadership. But no, what this does is you can actually come in here and just remove this. And what does this mean? Well, my friends, according to what I understand, based off of several reviews by Prime vs. Prime and MGo360, check out those two YouTube channels, by the way. Those two are really good YouTubers. Those two are like big inspirations for me, actually. Another one is Jobby the Hong. Recommend those YouTube channels. They're pretty good. But anyway, from what I gathered from most of Prime vs. Prime's videos or MGo360's videos, is that due to that, this is the reason why this is removable is because they use this exact mold for Dark Moon Optimus Prime. No joke, it's just a repaint of this figure, just with an added trailer and a new ab piece here. He has the 6-pack, which is cool. I love that look for him. But here's the one problem. This figure is meant to combine with the Studio Series Jetfire here, and you can't combine him with that if he doesn't have this piece here, because you can see little notches just right here, and here, which is meant for a weird little harness thingy that goes on him, and that's cool and all. It's just that how you're gonna be able to combine that with the Studio Series Dark Moon Optimus Prime. Apparently, the reason why this is removable is because they knew this in hindsight, so that actual ab piece is removable, and Jetfire will have a separate piece similar to this, such as you can plug that onto your Dark Moon Optimus Prime, and then put that together there and such. Meaning I bought this figure for no good reason, because I could have bought the Dark Moon Optimus Prime and not deal with this stupid thingy, and when I bought Jetfire, get this piece with that Jetfire. But no, I had to buy this one because, oh great, Pre-Kursor knows everything and not listens to Last Chance. Yes, I told you, it was for the greater good. Shut up, Pre-Kursor, go back in your den. Okay. That was a stupid little skit. That was not necessary. Sorry, we love Pre-Kursor. Pre-Kursor's a good boy. But anyway, let's talk about his accessories real quick before we get on to many things. He comes with this sword. Well, he doesn't come with this sword, but but I'm gonna mention this sword. This came with the original Studio Series Optimus Prime, which this is one of his Energon swords. And yes, this Prime can hold it, and vice versa with his accessories. So you're saying with any new Transformer, but this actually works in a weird way. I found a way to make it work. So you have to have it upside down and plug it in like so. Looks weird because now the blade is wrong, but I always thought that the longer part of the blade should be here and the shorter part of the blade should be here. Doesn't look right, I get it, but I mean, if this thing was to turn into an axe, it would make zero sense why the axe blade should be here, and it would make zero sense for this thing to be upside down and have the axe blade be like that. I get it because, you know, cutting part is actually here of the thing, and that's just terrible, but oh well, my figure can do whatever I want with it. So here we have him with the sword, which looks cool. He comes with 2 swords, so, you know, he can do the whole, you'll never stop at one. And so I'll take you, Jesus, in. So I'll take you all at once. Once with the tool blading, anything, which he did in Revenge of the Fallen. So let me just remove this here. So you got a second sword just in case you want to, you know, have him dual wielding and such. And I popped off his hand. That's good. But he also comes with this blaster, this ion blaster. I think this is the ion blaster. I'm gonna call it the ion blaster. So here we have the ion blaster, and the ion blaster looks like gas tanks. It looks like a bunch of gas tanks, and that's what it actually does look like in the film. This is the accessory that this guy comes with, and I'm not mad at the fact that this is the only accessory that we get with this guy. Actually, I'm content with the fact that we only get one accessory with this guy. Actually, I'm not upset about that because here's why. Why? Normally when somebody has less accessories, I'm always upset about it. But in this case, I'm not actually. I'm actually pretty content with the amount of accessories that we got. Because here's the thing. If you already have the Transformers Studio Series Revenge of the Fallen Optimus Prime, and you happen to buy this one as an upgrade, great. You already have some essentials accessories. You got the sword, and you got 2 swords, and you can get a gun. That's all you really need. I'm not really the biggest fan of the trailer of the Dark Moon Optimus Prime, the Leader Class Optimus Prime for Dark Moon by Studio Series. I'm not really the biggest fan of it. And here is why. You want to hear my main complaint about it? I don't like that it comes with so much. There you go. I said it right here, right down. Now, I don't like the fact that it comes with too much. Because this is exactly what it comes with. It comes with a trailer that turns into this battle station thing, which is, yes, accurate to the film. It comes with a jetpack, which, okay, that's nice. It comes with 2 guns, okay, for the jetpack mode. It comes with this, except without this weird, like, black singe on it. Okay, whatever, I don't care. It comes with these handheld swords, fine by me. I mean, that looks cool. Comes with a battle axe, comes with a shield, 2 shields. Shields, okay, that's a lot of stuff. That's a leader class figure? I mean, what? And I heard so many complaints about the fact that the shield is not really centered right. It's centered more like Captain America's weird shields that he had in Wakanda at the ending in Infinity War. I got no issues with those shields, actually. I thought those shields looked great. Along with Steve Rogers' beard, I was really upset when they took it away from him in Endgame. But, you know, I don't really care for that many accessories. Now, I did hear that DNA Design Kits did release a upgrade kit for said trailer. Wow. I mean, wow. So, whatever. I don't care. If I was to buy Studio Series Optimus Prime from Dark of the Moon, I would just buy it for the Optimus Prime. Alright, the vanilla Optimus Prime is all you really need. All the extra stuff is not necessary. All you really need is, this is my opinion, 2 things that you need to have a good Optimus Prime in your collection. This figure for the actual figure itself and the gun, and the Studio Series Optimus Prime from Revenge of the Fallen for the sword. That's all you really need, my friend. That's all you'll ever need. But I rambled enough. Let's go down to his articulation. Head is on a ball joint. Looks up and down. Rotation at the arm. Arm moves out. Bicep swivel. Oh, this thing moves on its own, so that's nice. Nice. I already mentioned bicep swivel. Bend at the elbow. Wrist swivel, which is cool. Waist swivel. A little limited by the wheels, but whatever. No ab crunch or arcing back. That leg moves out sort of this much, but without the wheel. That's actually pretty good. Legs kicks forward and back, not that much. With wheel in the way. Without wheel in the way. There you go. Thigh swivel. will bend at the knee. This thing is on a hinge joint as well. Well, pivot and up and down. Now, posability on this guy is really good. Good. Now let's talk about the size. All right, I feel like that this is going to be a problem, but I will see what I'll do. Here he is next to IDW's Cliff Jumper. I knew this was going to be a problem. There he is. I need to get a bigger Cliff Jumper. Here, oh, wait. I got a bigger Cliff Jumper. Not big enough. But here's Earthrise Cliff Jumper. He's back again. He still exists. I know. He just sits on my desk. He's on my desk. Most of my classmates sometimes see him. Yeah, I have him on my desk. And yes, I'm still in school. Shut up. Here he is. Here he is next to the Gundam Barbados. Perfect Voyager class size here. Here he is next to NECA 1954 Godzilla. Voyager class size. I have 2 Voyager class figures and 1 itty-bitty figure. Alright. Here he is next to Leadfoot. Not Leadfoot. This is Roadbuster. One of the records. Roadbuster. The Swipesatron. And our good boy Bumblebee. Oh, Jesus. Yep. Good boy Bumblebee who does not want to stand. He's a little... Oh, you didn't see his face. That sucked. Oh, well. Oh, well, but whatever. Actually, let's fix that real quick. Side swipe. Roadbuster. Bumblebee. Yeah, I gotta think about the fact that I'm filming the Schneider cut ratio. That sucks. Anyway, overall, I really like this thing. This is a cool Optimus Prime figure. Definitely deserves to be in your collection. If you cannot seem to find this figure, and your only option happens to be that Dark of the Moon figure, okay, go get it. The only reason why I don't have that Dark of the Moon figure is just because I have an Optimus Prime figure, and he's fine. Fine the way he is. And so, yeah, this is it. So, this is Ash saying, when life gets you down, drink Dr. Pepper, or Cherry Pepsi, whatever you prefer. Keep calm, bounce on. See you all next time when I do another video.